If you want to start hitting clips like this,
Tech. Oh my god.
oh my god! You need to use these zero delay settings. Alright, now for my settings, I use 1920 by 1080. I use 240 FPS because I have a 240 Hz monitor. My brightness is set to 150%, so I make sure I can see any opponent in dark areas. Right here, I have my view distance on medium, so I make sure I can see people farther away. Now for my audio, I keep the sound quality on low. This gives you the lowest amount of input delay possible. And then I have visualize sound effects on. This way you can see enemies' footsteps. And now this is a really important setting. I keep voice chat off. This gives you significantly lower input delay. Now for some of my game settings, I have auto sort consumables to the right. This way whenever I'm off spawn, I don't have to worry about accidentally throwing a big pot at someone. Now for auto confirm edits, I have that turned on. This way you can edit as fast as you possibly can. Now this setting right here is really important. I have FOV turned all the way up. This way, whenever you're attack sprinting, you have the most amount of field of view, and you can see almost any opponent anytime you're attack sprinting. Alright, 3 really important settings to turn off for lower input delay is this right here, sleep mode and energy saving. You want to turn all of these off. Alright, now for my game UI, I have damage numbers on cumulative. That way I don't have to add it up and Fortnite does it for me. Now my damage number scale is just on 100 as default. For my HUD option, I keep it on 62%. I think this is good because this way you have more FOV and you can see more people. For latency debug status, make sure you have this off. It gives you max input delay. Alright, now for my mouse and keyboard settings, I play on 6.1%, 45% targeting, and 34% scope. I keep my building and editing sensitivity just on default. I use double movement, and right here you can see the best strafe angle you could possibly use. And now for my editing bind, I use E to edit, and I use scroll to reset. Alright, now for the keybind that I use to get the lowest amount of input delay that many pros use, you want to go down to miscellaneous, and right here you'll see switch quick bar. You could just set it to whatever, even if you don't use it. But this right here allows you to edit and pull out your gun faster when building. And that summarizes all my low input delay hacks. If you guys like this video, make sure to share it with a friend and comment down below what other videos you'd like me to do.